Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the board question based on function overloading. The question is from the year 2019. Now let us look at the question. It says, design a class to overload a function series. There are three functions, all are having same name. That's the reason we call it as function overloading or to overload a function series. In short, we are supposed to write three functions which are having same name. Okay, so let us proceed. I'll write class. Now listen, the common mistake which student do is what? They write the name class series. It is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because that is the function name, guys. Here class name is not given in the question. So we can give any name whatever we wish, but not the function name. Sometimes class name will be provided. Here class name is not given. So what will I write? Class series overloading, whatever. I mean, it's your choice. Now, this is the easiest type of question where we just have to simply copy the prototype one by one. So, I'll copy this prototype here inside the class. We don't have to write PSVM right now, okay? So, I write void series. What is PSVM? Public static void main. Next will be this function, next will be this function. One by one, we will write about the functions, right? What they are doing. Now what it says, to display the sum of series given below. X raised to 1, x raised to 2, it is a mistake, huh? X raised to 3, x raised to n terms, right? We are supposed to find summation of this series. So how will we proceed? We have to declare the variable, only one variable, int sum, which is in the beginning 0. Very important point to note down. In any question of functions where parameters are given, we don't have to ask from user enter value of x, and then you don't have to take it x is equal to s dot next int. It is wrong. Why? Because these are the parameters, formal parameters. Value will come from PSVM. How will it come? Ob dot series in bracket x means any integer 12, and how many terms n they are asking? I can say 10. It's your choice. From where will it come the values? From PSVM. So in short, we don't have to take value of x and value of n from the user. Now we have to find what? X raised to 1 plus x raised to 2 plus x raised to 3 and so on. So what will be the for loop? For I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, because we have to go till n. And how many times? Every time the power is 1, 2, 3. So updation of 1. So we will write I plus plus. Next, what will we write here? Sum is equal to sum plus what? Math dot power. Whose power we are supposed to write? X, comma, I. What will it do? It will calculate x raised to I. X raised to I means what? First time it will be x raised to 1, then x raised to 2, then x raised to 3 and so on. Now as here this function is not returning anything, we just have to simply print answer. So what will we write? Summation of series is sum. So done guys, this function is over, right? And you will get 3 to 4 marks here. Clear? One function is over. We simply declare one variable, then we will run the for loop from 1 to n, and then we will find summation. Okay? Now what is next? Next function, what it says? Void series int p to display the following series up to how many terms? Up to p terms. Let us look at the series carefully. 0, then 7, then 26. We have to find out the relation, right? We have to work on the background series. What background series here is? It is like this. 1, 2, 3. But see, 1 cube. Cube of 1 is 1 minus 1, that is 0. Cube of 2 is what? What is 2 raised to 3? 2 raised to 3 is 8 minus 1 will be what? 7. 3 cube is 27 minus 1 will be 26. So we will work on background series. Whatever background series is there, we have to focus on that. So let us copy again what? Prototype. From where? From the question paper. So now how for loop will go? Very simple. For I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to p, and every time it will be I plus plus. And what we are supposed to do in the for loop? We simply have to print it. What? System.out.println. What we have to print? What we have to print? Cube of I, that is I, into I minus 1. We have to print this sum. Do we have to print sum? No. We have to print each term of the series. That is, first we have to print 0, then we have to print 7, then we have to print 26, and every time in the series I have to give comma. So yes, we can do this. How? Plus, in the double quote, concat, what? Comma and space. Semicolon. Now third function. What is third function? Three functions are there. So what is third function? Void series, and I have to print 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4 up to 10. So let us write that function. Void series, and in this simply I have to run the for loop for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus, and every time I just have to system.out.println, I have to simply print numerator and denominator with slash sign in between. Okay, so slash sign, how will you print? You first print 1. You have to print it as it is, no, 1 upon. So we will write 1 upon. Then what we have to print? Plus I. You don't have to do summation. So every time what will happen? 1 upon will come for sure. Then value of I will change. We don't have to give space. Okay, 1 upon what? We will print I. What is I? First it will be 1. Then it will come 1 upon 2. Then it will come 1 upon 3. What are these denominators? These denominators are what? These are values of I. And printing, after printing I every time, I have to write space as well. So let us see again the question. Okay, it doesn't say to start from, it did not tell us to start from 1. So what will we do? We will start value of I from 2. I is equal to 2, I less than or equal to 10, and then I plus plus. We will not write print ln, we will write print because we have to print on one line. Control S. It is done. It's over, right guys? You will get 15 marks. Why? Because in the question paper or in the question, it is not telling you to declare the PSVM. We just simply have to design a class to overload a function series. Means we have to write 3 functions. function 1, function 2 and function 3. But yes, for execution purpose, I am going to show you public static void main. But right now, there is no requirement for you people. If you look at exam point of view, you don't have to write PSVM. Now, I will write public static void main. Everywhere one thing is left, I have to declare int I. Now in this, I just have to make the object of class series over OB is equal to new series over, and I will write first OB dot series, again OB dot series. Why people? Because all are having same name, OB dot series. So it will give me one by one each function. Why are we not storing anything? Because all series are what? They are void. They are not returning anything. In first series, we have to send two values, value of x and value of n. So we will write two integer, value of x is suppose 2 and how many terms? Terms, 10 terms. Next, OB dot series, we have to write only one term here, 10. One integer they are asking me, right? One integer. And next is simply the function without parameter. So let us run this. Now see what error is coming. Incompatible type, because math.power will give us double and we are storing it in integer sum. So we will again go back to the question, means our program, and we will declare the variable sum as what? The data type of this variable as double. Okay. Now again let us run. The program is compiled successfully. Now as soon as I will hit the run button or enter button, what will happen? Three things will happen. First, it will call first function to calculate summation. Second series will be printed and third series will be printed. See, now why it is coming, everything is coming in one line? Because we have not returned println. So let us write that. After printing summation, it will go to the next line, but after printing series, what I have to write? I have to simply write simple SOP, system.out.println, so that it will be giving us the answer in different lines. See. If we see carefully, it is printing summation of series, then it is giving me 0, 7, 26, 63 up to 10 terms, and then 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4 up to 1 upon 10. Now the important point to note down is how to decide what will be the function and what will be the return value. Listen, let us look at it quickly. First is we have to declare one function series with two variables x and n, and now it is simply calculating powers. See, power of x is 1, power of x is 2, here power of x is 3 and so on. So what does it mean? We just have to write sum is equal to sum plus math dot power x comma I. And what is I? I will start from 1 and it will go till n, right? Next, we have to print this series 0, then 7, then 63. What is this? We have to first think the base series. 1 cube minus 1. 2 cube minus 1 will give me what? 2 cube minus 1 will give me 7. 3 cube minus 1 will give me 60. I forgot in between one term, it is 26. So 3 cube minus 1 will give me 26. 4 cube minus 1 will give me 63 and so on. So we just have to write in SOP cube of I minus 1 and then we have to give space. And next series is just to print what? 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4. So 1 upon is fixed. That's why we put 1 upon in the double quote. Value of I is changing. So it is outside the double quote and then spaces in between. In your exam, you are not expected to write PSVM. Why? Because it is not mentioned in the question paper. I just wrote to show you the program is working successfully.